What you want, yeah. We just chillin' by the Wawas, lemonade with the large fries. Puff twice for the calm high, ayy, what you want, yeah. Big checks make the bank bounce. Old school candy paint down. Bad chicks, they from down south, ayy, what you want, yeah.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, BQ Quick Review. I'm your host, BQ. And today we're going to be doing another reaction. Yes, 2 videos a week. We got to get back to back with these joints, you know. This video is, should you stop dating if you're broke? Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. This video was actually sent to me by one of you guys, one of my subscribers. If you want me to react to a video, just send it to my DM at biquon on Instagram, and I'll get to it when I get to it, or you can just put it in the comments. I'll probably get around to it, but make sure you guys like and comment because it helps with the algorithm. And yeah, let's get to it.
Out here mentoring,
oh, it's this guy.
Couples and people in relationships. What are some of the most common money problems that you see come up?
The common money problem. Number one, just being broke and trying to date.
Whoa. Okay. You trying to tell me? Okay, what's your?
All right, let me say this before they even continue. Like, just dating while you're broke, because I've done it too. So I'm guilty of this. And yeah, like, it's one thing if you're talking to somebody, like, and then you just happen to fall on your broke times. You know, that happens. You know, it just happens. There's nothing wrong with that when you've already had a relationship with somebody and you're already talking to them, and then you just have your broke times. Everybody have their broke times. But if you want to go out, start dating and stuff, and meet new people, I think that's the main thing. Meet new people. You should not do that if you're broke. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You should not do that if you're broke, because, like, it just makes dating kind of annoying. Because, like, what, you gonna go out? How you gonna take a girl out to a place? Like, how you gonna do that? You know, it's not even saying like you gotta do a whole bunch of things and do a whole bunch of dinner dates and take them out extravagant places, but you can't even have, the problem is you can't even have the option to, even if you want to. So you can have the option, like, shit, because when I go on a date, just me personally, I'm going places where I want to fucking go. So I will want to go to somewhere and I'll take them with me. Whether the date, even if the date goes bad, I'm going someplace where I like, so I don't give a fuck. So yeah, you know, it's not good to date and meet new people if you're broke. You got more problems to worry about than meeting another person. And if you meet somebody just organically while you're in your broke phase, then of course that's okay. I'm not saying like, hey, I'm not dating because I can't date you because I'm broke. Nah, don't do that. But I'm just saying you shouldn't actively go out and meet new people if you're not, you know, you ain't got no bread in your pockets, man. So yeah, don't date if you are broke. But let's continue.
Definition of broke.
Broke is you cannot stand on your own 2 feet and take care of your bills and essentials. Not that you got to live a life of luxury or anything like that, but you on your own cannot survive. That's broke to me.
Yeah, sounds like broke to me.
And they trying to date.
Yes. now I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
And some people may disagree with this.
Okay.
I do think that a woman has more leeway in this department than a man does.
Hell yeah.
And so,
Hell fucking yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Like, if you're
Let him continue. Let him go.
You can pull it off. You really can. If you got some other stuff going on for you, you can still make it happen. So I'm not. I would still say be careful, because you don't want your brokenness to be dictating your decisions.
Yeah. I'm glad he pointed that out. All the advice I gave to you prior, this was for the men. That was not for the women. Because women aren't expected to pay or whatever. Women aren't expected to really do anything. I do think that you know, after a while, women should try to should contribute to actually going out and going on dates and stuff. You know, I think if a woman after like the third date or whatever, not even the third date, if a woman doesn't even offer to pay after the second date, I think that's a red flag. You know, like it just shows like that I'm willing to invest in spending time with you too. You know, women that really like you, they kind of put their money where their mouth is. You know, they invest in you just as you invest in them, and men should invest in women, and vice versa. You should invest in each other, but men should make the initiative to make that first move, and definitely they should do that. And you can't make that initiative if you're broke. So yeah, that advice was just for the guys. Women definitely have leeway to, women can go out and not have a dime in their pocket and have a good fucking time. As a guy, you can't fucking do that. You cannot do that. So it's a double standard that doesn't benefit us. Remember, I talked about double standards here on my channel plenty of times. And it is what it is, guys. Sorry to say that, but it is what it is. You gotta accept that. Work on yourself first, get some bread in your pockets, and then go out and enjoy yourself on some dates.
As far as who you get with, because now if you need a man to survive, you may overlook some red flags in order to achieve that survival. So that's where it's risky.
Yeah.
But if you're not making those mistakes, let's say, for example, you live at home with your parents.
Yeah.
So technically you're broke because you can't survive on your own, right? But that situation does not lend towards you possibly choosing wrong because of your financial position, because you're still in a safe place. But as a man, if you're broke, whether you're broke living with your parents or anywhere, that's a problem. Trying to date while you're broke, because again, there's so many pitfalls being set up by that dynamic.
Yeah.
It's just I could never condone it. I could never push it. Now, don't get me wrong. If you happen to find real love while you're broke, I'm not gonna sit there and say you don't deserve to embrace that real love.
My nigga.
But you shouldn't be focused on finding a partner.
Yeah.
Searching for it. And
Shouldn't be a priority.
When you need to be putting energy into establishing yourself.
So let me just ask a question. Should a man be financially stable before he starts dating?
He should. I believe he should. I believe if he wants the best results possible, yes. Again, you don't gotta be rich.
Just stable.
But you gotta be able to take care of yourself. If you need her to survive, or any woman to come in your life,
you know what you talk about.
That's a problem. Because here is what happens in a lot of situations. Men tend to pick women based on where they are in life. All right. Okay. Which is why you'll see the situations where guys who were once broke were with one kind of woman. Yeah. They get famous or rich, and now they switch up. Right. And people will say they switched up, and I'll say, no, they didn't switch up. Their true colors finally came out.
Yes.
Yep.
They always wanted that woman. Yes. They could not afford that woman.
Yep.
All right? They were not in a position to get that woman. So they took what they can get, and unfortunately, they're taking that woman on the premise of what she can
Speak
do
facts,
for
my
them,
nigga.
not
Speak
what
facts.
he will do for her. And so the relationship starts off with her basically putting him on her back, trying to drag him to the finish line, thinking she will be rewarded for her efforts when she ends up getting left for her efforts. And even if she's not left, he still ends up going out messing with the girls he really wants. All right? And so, again, there's so many ways this goes left. Now, I always say this to a man: if you're going to date while you're broke or you're not financially stable, you have to ask yourself, would you be with her if you were rich? And if you can
ask the questions.
This is a woman you
I
would
love
want,
asking questions. Always ask questions before you do
okay,
anything.
you're good. You can move forward, at least in regards to that specific issue. Right. But let me give you a different issue that can come up. Okay. If you start off not being the financially stable one, and that woman is financially stable or successful, whether she wants to admit it or not, you are a project. Ooh. You are a child in her eyes that she is going to raise into a man. All right? And the problem now is this.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Nah, he said.
I gotta ask this question. What? You just said if the brother is not financially stable, and the woman is financially stable, the woman is going. The majority of ladies in this single season, they're going to be looking at that's a project for them.
Yup.
Oh man, that just hit me hard.
Yup.
And the reason.
Yup. I know exactly what he's saying. So what he's saying is, if she's more financially stable, she's gonna be looking at you like, alright, what can I do to get this nigga to be on my level? Basically, it's a project. So let me start doing this to try to get him up on his level. And after a while, to some people, that can come off very annoying. So you don't want to get into that problem and stuff. It's best to either be financially stable or, just, and like I said, it's not like you have to be like making crazy amount of money. Just a simple thing of being able to take care of yourself. You don't want to be a burden on anybody. Just simple as that. And I've said this plenty of times. Both when you get in a relationship to people, both people should be good mentally and financially, and they should be, both happy on their own, not looking to you to bring happiness. It's just that person is more of like they're more of like an addition to your life. They're not, making up your happiness. They're an addition to the happiness that you already have. But let's continue. My nigga speaking facts though.
It's important. And some women say, oh no, I'm not looking at him like that. Subconsciously you are. Subconsciously you're viewing him as someone I have to mold or build or get there. All right? And unfortunately,
I swear I didn't watch this video.
I believe that for a relationship
I swear I don't be watching these
the woman
videos.
has to be able to look up to the man. Not as in he is greater than her, so to speak, but she has to revere him, respect him. Absolutely. She has to feel like, I can learn something from this man. Yeah. Not that I have to teach him and drag him to the finish line. Wow. So when you start off that way, she might be willing to be with you. But now the problem is, how much will she respect you along the way? Also, as a man, will you still be driven enough to achieve your dreams, if you even had any? Because some women are trying to pour into a man who has no plan and no dreams himself. If you don't ever get there, resentment will now kick in. Yeah. And if you are now you're basically being...
Well, I'll say this though, this is more critique, more of like a nitpick if anything, but, and what he's saying. You can learn things from women too, it's not like, oh, you have to be in charge and you can't learn anything that the woman will learn anything from the woman you're with. You can learn a lot from women. It's supposed to be a thing from each other. You kind of where you're weak at, she can help you there, and where she's weak at, you lead her and guide her to the place so that she's good. So that's one little nitpick I could say. You can learn from women, and you can learn things from women. I've learned things from women, or being with women. I've learned a lot of things. So don't just feel like you can't learn things from your woman. But let's continue.
Rewarded for your bad behavior. What I mean by that is you have not established yourself as a man. And let's make something clear. You're not entitled to a relationship. Everyone says, well, everyone deserves to be loved.
Nope.
Absolutely. Right.
No, they don't.
Deserves to receive
fucked up
love.
people in the world.
Not as committed. I'm going to pour into you, be committed to you, feel all your needs. You don't deserve that yet. You ain't qualified. You are not qualified. That's like everyone saying, well, everyone deserves $1 million job. No. You have to meet certain qualifications. So yes, I don't think you should not be loved, quote unquote. Right. But you are not entitled to that. So let's bring it back. The point is that if she gets with you while you're down there and you're up here, I've seen one situation, not just one, I've seen many situations, right, where in some instances she only got with you when you were broke because she was going to have power in the situation.
Yeah,
so now,
be careful of those.
I know one guy specifically coming to mind. He actually did continue to work. And he finally achieved his dreams, and he became more successful than the woman. Then he said she started to act funny. When he wanted to pay the bills, she's like, why are you trying to pay the bills? And he's like, yo, I'm trying to make sure, like, you took care of me. I want to take care of you. Everything got thrown off.
Control
Eventually, they
thing.
had to get a divorce. Because she was never trying to actually have him be in that position. It's almost like on a simpler level. This is going to sound bad, but this is true. There are some women who don't want their man to start working out and get in shape. Because if you start looking too damn good,
oh,
I gotta worry about all these other women.
oh, my nigga.
All right?
Stop. Too much facts, too much sauce. My nigga is speaking facts. And that's why I keep it real with y'all on the channel, because there's some people that don't want to tell y'all the truth. They don't want to tell y'all what the fuck is going on out here. They just want to tell you what you want to hear, and what you want to hear ain't gonna fucking help you. So, let me tell you guys something. Let me put you guys on game. You know, your woman's like, oh, I don't mind you being weight. I like my men being big and overweight and fat and stuff, or a little pot belly. They're fucking lying to you. Fucking lying. They don't like that shit. Get your ass in the gym and get in shape. Okay? They're just saying that to make you feel better. Okay? It's making that to make you feel better. And also, it's even a personal thing with them. It's some insecurities with them. They don't want you to get in shape and look good so more women could look at you and be in competition and stuff. But nah, get your ass in shape, man. And you know, a little bit of competition don't hurt. You know, I think you should get yourself in the best shape, not even for anybody else, but just for yourself, for your own health. That's the number one thing. But those are the benefits that come with it. You know, I'm not saying get in shape so you could go out and cheat on your wife or cheat on your girlfriend or anything like that. But make it be known that, listen, I got options and I can leave you if this shit go wrong, if this shit goes south. You know, a little bit of that ain't too. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get heat for this, but a little bit of that, a little bit of competition ain't gonna hurt. Cause a girl's gonna always have guys that want them. Like when y'all separate, I typically see this when two people separate. The girl is gonna get a relationship before the guy, because there's always guys that are orbiting, and always guys that are going to want them or chase them. It's not the same the other way around. So yeah, get your fat ass in the gym.
I have to now look at myself in the mirror and question if I'm of the standard of you. Yeah, exactly.
That nigga speaking facts.
So let me keep you down there and tell you, nah, don't eat this donut. I want some fried chicken. Right?
Because ladies are the only ones that look really that important.
See, and that's.
Wait,
I'm not gonna say it's a myth. I'm gonna say it's a misunderstanding.
I think ladies can do that more than men.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is less important to women than men.
Yes.
But in a lot of
still
situations, it still has a significant impact. What we're confusing is this. There was a study once done where they asked, I forgot how many women, but they showed them a man who was chiseled, amazing body, and a quote-unquote dad bod, right? And they said, which one would you pick for a one-night stand? Which one would you pick for marriage? Okay. They picked the chiseled body for one-night stand. They picked the dad bod for marriage, all right? Overwhelmingly. Real? Yes. So what that says to me is that you're more attracted to the body that's in shape, but you feel more emotionally safe with the dad bod, all right? You don't want to have to deal with that guy who's looking too good. And this is not every woman. This is a lot of women. It is easier for them, which is why a lot of women, whether subconsciously or consciously, date men who are below them. And that stems from, again, their struggle with their value. So, man, there's so much we can talk about. So here's the thing that I have to say right now. Yeah. Society has now created a situation where women are valuing themselves in the same way they value or evaluate men's value. Education, money, success. So here's what happens now. If a situation occurs where a woman is not educated, she didn't go to college, maybe she has a low-paying job, and she meets this very successful man, and he actually falls for her. She questions, why me? Why would you choose me? Because to her, I don't have the value that can get this kind of man.
You look at different things,
the
though.
value he sees in you isn't attached to those things. It's your feminine energy. It's his attractiveness to you.
We look at different things.
It's all
Men
those
and
other things.
women look at different
many
things.
women are now placing their values on the wrong thing, that now they don't know how to properly value themselves in a relationship. And so now, if you think your success and all this stuff makes you valuable, again, when you get with this guy who has less than you, you feel superior.
Yeah.
And by feeling superior, you feel safer. The mentality is, he has to appreciate me. He lucky that I'm in his life. So I don't gotta worry about him. Like, I
Going there.
The guy who has
He going there.
and has so much going on for himself. So again,
Okay. He's speaking facts. He's going crazy right now. I gotta stop it right now. I'm gonna put a link to the video in the description. Shoot, he went with straight facts. There was only one thing I could little nitpick in this conversation, but yeah, nah, he is speaking facts. You know, you always want to try to be the best version of yourself. Don't look at other people and compare yourself to other people. Try to be the best version of yourself. I always, question the things that I look and try to critique myself, how I could do things better, how I can be better, whether that's financially, physically, or emotionally. I'm always questioning what is the best biquon that I can be. What is the best BQ I could be? I like how that rhymed a little bit, but yeah. So guys, just try to be the best versions of yourselves, and and then try to get out there and date. That's the best thing you can do. And even like one of my older bros even told me, like, you shouldn't even be worrying about a relationship till you're 30. And I honestly understand why he would say something like that, because the things that make a man attractive, you don't get till your later years. The experience, the confidence, and sometimes, and just the financial stability, and just the experience, and all those different things, and even the development. Like, you don't get those things till your later years, And I'm not saying, like, if you find the right person before 30, definitely try to lock that down and take that. I'm definitely an advocate for long-term relationships and things like that. But just make sure you're always trying to reach the best you. But yeah, this was a great video. Like this video, send me more videos, guys. I love these things. And like, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. BQ Quick Review. You know how we do. Boom!
The pieces and patches I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence, cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid. Pick up the pieces and patches I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence, cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid.